Hello, this is my second video about quantum computers. I'll start way back because this channel is about the occult and the etymology, so we have to go way back to understand things. The abacus is the tool for counting before we had computers. We used a mechanical instrument, this counting tool, and then we had computers. So yeah, it changed from one thing to another, modernization, so to say, right? Have you tried it? I've tried using this. Anyhow, all of a sudden I'm jumping to some conclusions here, because when I hear abacus, which is a Hebrew word, I start to think of another Hebrew word called abacadabra, which means, you know guys, that in magic you say abracadabra and you wave with a magical wand, but as Jesus says, what is he saying? I am the word, right? That's what he says. And that is, I will create as I speak. What the fuck am I talking about now? Wasn't this about quantum computers? Well, it is. What I'm trying to tell you is that there is a connection to the pineal gland going directly back to the first origin of calculations. And this origin, as I said, is the abacus. And I mean, I find it really fascinating that abacadabra, which sounds almost the same, is this I create as I speak, so here's the origin, right, of abacus. You can see that, it seems to have the origin of dust. We are created from dust. It's like, it's one of the, I think it's the Bible story, that you're created from dust, but the dust is actually whatever. Okay. So what I find interesting here is that you're doing calculations, right? And so a computer is all about calculation, and I told you, or maybe I didn't tell you, but the word calculation comes from the philosopher's stone itself. It comes from calx, which means limestone. And maybe you're starting to get upset now that everything is about the philosopher's stone. Well, there's supposed to be something to find if the true use case for the philosopher's stone is in fact to be used as a quantum computer. It's expected that there will be things like this, that yeah, I mean, it's expected to be like this, right? So calculus, yeah, what is calculating? Well, there is a calcite, as I said, calcite quantum computer, most probably in your mind, and just because it's poetic and beautiful. The word calculation itself comes from calcium and calcite and from lime, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. And you can see the word chalice, something that I talked about before, because it has to do with chalice, and the chalice is the receiver. and so you could say that the light comes from God, and it is encoded with a secret message. This secret message is somehow decrypted by the supercomputer. I don't know, but the quantum computer of your mind via the calcite, the calcified pineal gland. And so I do see, like, I mean, I've been aware of this about this for a while, that calculus comes from calcite, from calx and lime. I've been aware of it, but I never really knew why. And now finally I'm starting to see it, that, I mean, calculations themselves is the basis of computing. That's what it's about. And a computer chip that calculates is dead. It's not alive. And this is what they call it. They call it die. They are creating die. It's called die. That's the name of it. It's like amazing and weird. Wait, let me take a little screenshot here. Die. Oh, wait. Die. The ship name. Let's do like this. Or maybe I should have prepared it a bit better, you know. But you know what I'm trying to show. So so here you can see, right? This is a die. It's the chip where you make the circuit. You make this is how you make processors and such. You know, you create a die, but what you really want to do is to make the die, to make every die wants to live, and this is what it says in at Intel in Israel. At Intel it says that the die wants to live. This is so how do you make the die live? This is reality speaking to us. You maybe believe that this is totally unrelated to anything important, but there is something about something that wants to live, and it could be something inside of you that wants to live, and it could be this biological quantum computer, is what I'm trying to say. And this could be why they say that every die wants to live in Intel at Israel, the factory where they create the processors. This is how it looks. So I want to again remind you of the abracadabra. How, I mean, that there is a magic involved in this, in the way that any technology that is advanced enough is indistinguishable from magic, and thereby you have the abracadabra. I will create as I speak, and you have suddenly the idea of the ideas of Jesus being the Word. He's an expression of it, and maybe, yeah, and yeah, I guess this is all. So calculus from lime, from calx, lovely, right? Well, I'll end this presentation now. It was my second video about the biological quantum computer. See you another time. Bye.